Hello, everyone. This is Ty Ketavorian here. I want to take my time with this video. I don't know how long it's going to be. I only get 8 minutes at a time, so I'm going to have to chop this one up because this one is real important. Today, I want to talk to you about the beginning of the American Diabetes Society. Now, I'll let the big boys and the medical doctors tell you about what the goal is as far as in relation to dealing with the American Diabetes Association. That's a little bit above my pay grade, like I'm getting paid for this. But I do want to talk to you about what they're doing, who they are. Starting out, and I will tell you that they're just medical professionals and nutritionists who are credible. That's what I'm going to talk about today. Who the members, the charter members are. They're raising money to start an association that's going to train diabetics on the things that we need to know, not just how we can jab ourselves until oblivion. You got to take your short-acting insulin, then you got to take your long-acting insulin, and if you get tired of taking those, we're going to take the one that's going to make you smaller and do all other kind of great and horrible things to your body at the same time. They want to teach people how they can heal themselves using the food they eat. Isn't that amazing? Just using the food that we're going to eat anyway. Got to eat. So they're going to use the food to make everyone get better. Let me just cut my phone off. I don't want to be interrupted. Now, starting out, I want to talk about the founders. First up is Dr. Ken Berry. You say, who is Ken Berry? Heard a lot about his story. Please follow him at Ken D. Berry, MD on X, or just look up Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. You see all his videos. He'll tell you that his line goes right here. He's a physician fighting to end the chronic disease epidemics caused by hyperinsulinemia. I'm gonna say it again. Hyperinsulinemia. Too much insulin. With the proper human diet, and he eats as a carnivore. Now we know nobody can drop their carbohydrates down to zero, but these guys come pretty close. I mean, they are eating red meat every day. I think Dr. Berry actually has cake on his birthday, huge slice of cake. But he's the author of several books, Lies My Doctor Told Me, Common Sense Labs, to help you to understand all those pages of labs. If you have less than 3 pages of blood work, bless you. Mine runs in the 4 to 5 page category at my age. He also has a book called Kicking Ass 50. You know what I'm saying? You got to check him out. He's a great guy. He's a doctor in Tennessee. He has a private practice. He was, I think, in a big practice, ran through all kind of people, but I think he backed off because he wanted to. First of all, he's very apologetic about some of the things that he said in the past based on how he was taught to be a physician, and he wants to correct that. Learned a lot from this guy. There are other doctors on it. I could go on days and days and days just by listening to some guy on YouTube and how it changed my life. Dr. Ken Berry is very important in the transitions I've already made and the improvements in my health that I've already made. Next on the list, Michelle Hearn. She is a registered dietitian. She's the author of a book called The Dietitian's Dilemma, because she was got caught to the place where she was telling people one thing, and then she learned the truth about it. Check her out at Michelle with 2 L's, Hearn RD, at Michelle Hearn RD on X. More importantly, I heard her story. If you are an athlete and you have ever been, or any kind of athlete, and you carb loading. She was a carb loading marathon runner, and she explains Why everybody can't do that? Because it stopped her cold one morning. She changed her life around, adopted a ketogenic lifestyle, and now she is a ultra runner. And I think they're think about it now. She's older and she runs like these. I think they're if they ain't 50 miles, don't even call if it ain't a 50-mile marathon, don't even call her. I got a classmate like that. But yeah, she's very valuable to the team. That's starting out this ADS, American Diabetic Association. See, I can't use the acronyms because I got too many things running around my head. Next up, another nutritionist. I think I heard her. I don't know if I heard her story yet or not, but she's a dietitian. She goes under at Temple Dietitian, meaning she probably works for Temple. But let's see, me as a dietitian not following the guidelines. She lost 60 pounds. She has something called PCOS that you can't find no more. She limited her grains and starches, and she eats lots of proteins. She actually eats veggies and low glycemic fruit at this point. Like I said, I don't plan on being just carnivore forever, but check her out. I don't know a lot about her story, but she is a part of this team that's starting the American Diabetic Society. I don't want to say it wrong. I want to get this right. So here we go. Who's next up? Now, I'm going to be lost here. This is Dr. Mariella Glant, and the rest of her page is in, I want to say this is Russian, but she is at Dr. Mariella Glant on X. There's nothing in here that is that I can read, but she's a part of the team because what? This is a worldwide problem, worldwide epidemic. I would tell you what book she's written, but I can't. I just can't. Stuff is in Russian. Hey, we're going worldwide. Next up, this guy, Benjamin Bickman.